The third from Mohawk. The Ontario Sire Stakes 2-year-old colt trot gold final, and they're off. From the center, that's COLDSPOT making an assertive leaving move. Tighter to the inside came Village Barrister. Banker Hall is laying just off the early speed. Bionic Ballad is the early leader down in on the pylons. Racing up to be fifth is Brad Meister. Daylon Malibu is off stride on the extreme outside. Son of Grace moving third from last ahead of Bronski and Sinatra. And held out wide trying to regain stride is Daylon Malibu. Into the first turn, Bionic Ballad is up front by 2. Village Barrister grab pocket position. Banker Hall sits to the inside third. COLDSPOT is fourth. Brad Meister fifth. Son of Grace sixth. The opening split in 28 and 4. Bionic Ballad. Village Barrister pulling the pocket for Mayotte on the way to the half and driving to the lead. There goes Village Barrister. Now taking over, surrendering the lead is Bionic Ballad. Right there third is Banker Hall, waiting tactfully to make his move. He's heavily post-time favored. And look at the hold Trevor Ritchie's got. He's got to comply with his wish to move to the outside right now. COLDSPOT following him from fourth. Brad Meister fifth. Son of Grace is sixth. Bronski seventh, and Sinatra. And rough early and out of it is Daylon Malibu. They pass the half in 58 and 1. Banker Hall getting it the tough way. First over on Village Barrister on the final turn. Bionic Ballad still tracking right there third. COLDSPOT is in a great spot. Has a handful for Kelvin Rose. Second over from fourth. Here's the long shot man, Ron Henderson, up 3 wide from fifth. And Son of Grace is sixth. Bronski seventh. After a break out of contention, Sinatra behind Daylon Malibu. Village Barrister trying to put away Banker Hall. And here comes COLDSPOT from second over. Kelvin Rose brings him on past. Brad Meister is off stride. 28 and 4, the 3/4. And it's COLDSPOT that's drawing away to win the Ontario Sire Stakes Gold Final. A night that Rocco Alciello will always remember. He teams up with Kelvin Rose to win it over Son of Grace. Bionic Ballad third in 1:58 and 2. COLDSPOT wins the gold.
Well, it never seems to fail. These colts love to get sick at the wrong time. Obviously, that has to be the problem with Banker Hall. 2 to 5 and goes back through the field, but not to take anything away from COLDSPOT. Kelvin Rose was trapped with him in the elimination and finally shakes loose for...
Series goes to an appropriately named colt, COLDSPOT, because this is a cold spot, but Rocco, big birthday present for you here tonight. The colt won the trip of his life.
A heck of a birthday present. I'm glad for Bob and Donna Burgess. Great night. Yeah.
It's been a bit of a project horse for you. You ran into some troubles with them at Windsor. You went right back to the drawing board, made some crucial changes on him, and apparently the changes have worked.
Yeah, it sure did. His mother was, you know, very a hot-headed mare and balanced image. They said, you know, they tend to be hot. And in Windsor, he's just a runaway horse. Hit a half in 57. So, you know, Kel did a lot of work, and, you know, myself, and put our heads together and said, well, you know, we got to do some changes here, and we did, and I think it's finally paid off.
He was obviously much the best tonight. Question was, in your eyes, did you think he was much the best last week if he gets out?
I think it would have been a heck of a race if he does get out. And Kel was right over top of his helmet there, and lots of trot at the wire. They probably braved him up tonight for tonight, which was, you know, pretty good too.
Elmira's the next event. Are you heading to the half-mile scene, or are you to give him a bit of a break?
We're going to give him a shot there. He gets around the farm track pretty good, and I think he'll get around Elmira racetrack, and so we'll go there.
All right, congratulations on the win. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Okay, trainer Rocco Alciello. Well, now let's get winning words from driver Kelvin Rose. Kelvin, head of the lane. You're sitting second over on a 2 to 5 shot. You must have been feeling pretty good.
Yeah, he was feeling good. He was on the bit good, and I just tipped him out, and he just trotted away.
How much better is this colt tonight as compared to maybe 3 weeks ago when you were getting your arms tugged out at Windsor?
Yeah, oh, he's a lot different. He's more controllable and can conserve him better, and it showed tonight.
Rocco talked about some of the mares, some of her characteristics being a little hot. Do you see anything out of the mother in him?
Yeah, for sure. She had the same toughness and wanted to go and could hardly hold her back most of the time.
Biggest win of your career. You said you'd never won a $100,000 race. Nice to get the first one.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, it was second one time before, but I've never won one, and it feels good.
Okay, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck down the road with him.
Thanks, Ken.
All right, it's COLDSPOT winning the OSS Gold Series final. We'll see you back for the Canadian Breeders' Championships and Super Final night as well. As for right now, we're